Intervals are simply periods of effort followed by periods of rest. So there's a lot of different ways that you could do an interval workout. You could do it with cardiovascular training, for example, going from walking to running, or walking to sprinting, anything where the intensity is going up and coming down. You could do it with strength training movements. So you're doing bicep curls, and then you're taking a breather, and then you're doing bicep curls, and you're taking a breather. That's a form of an interval, periods of effort, periods of recovery. When it comes to the type of interval that you should choose, first of all, it depends on your goals, but also your fitness level. For example, if you're a beginner, then you probably want your recovery times to actually be longer than your working times. So for example, a beginner runner, they would maybe want to walk for 2 minutes, run for a minute, walk for 2 minutes, run for a minute. As they get stronger, they could run for longer, walk for shorter periods of time, and eventually take out all of the walking until they're finally able to do full steady state running. High intensity interval training is where you're taking the intensity very high and then bringing it back down. And again, just considering the person who's doing the exercises. If you don't feel fully recovered, then you take more recovery time. It's important that you bring your heart rate down in between intervals. And as you get more fit, you'll have less and less time that it takes for you to recover. That's a sign that your heart is actually getting stronger. So when it comes to doing interval training, just make sure that you think about the intensity that you're working and the amount of time that you're working. And remember, beginners, you want your recovery times to probably be longer than the intensity times. As you get more conditioned, your recovery times can be shorter and the intensity times can be greater.